How's it going, guys? In this video, we'll be talking about Scream 6, and we'll be talking about, like, what it means. Like, when Radio Silence says they're gonna risk it all. Like, I don't really know what that means. Risk it all? What does that really mean? I mean, does that mean they're gonna go all in and make a good movie? Does that mean they're gonna make, their own movie and, their own story? I have no idea what they mean. But it sounds like, because they said they're gonna risk it all. And I'm kind of thinking that they're gonna make it, their own story, make it their own, they're gonna tell their own story in the best way. But that could also mean I hope it doesn't mean anything else. Hopefully, it doesn't mean like that they're gonna kill like Kirby off or like early in the movie or something like that. Because I seen an interview a while back of Tara, aka Jenna Ortega, in an interview. She was like basically hinting and saying that like like Kirby gets to like redeem herself or something like that. And I remember watching that interview, and yeah, it got me thinking like if you kill Kirby off in the opening scene, that's not redeeming herself, all right, and that's not risking it all to me. So I don't know what that really means. Does that mean they're gonna go all out and try to make the best Scream film they can, or are they just? I had no idea. Like really, I mean, anything's really possible. I just hope they don't do something stupid. Like I said, kill Gale off and then, or kill Kirby off like in the opening, as I said. Hopefully they don't kill, Gale off in the like early in the movie either, because I think that would be pointless at this point. And I don't see her really die. I mean, I do think it's possible that she does die, but I don't know. Now that Sydney Nev Campbell is gone out of the movie, I don't see her dying now. I kind of see her kind of moving on into the being in Scream 7, and then dying in Scream 7 potentially. I mean, I could see that more than anything, but her dying in the first half of the movie in Scream 6, I just don't really see it. I think that she's going to live, honestly, because Nev Campbell obviously is not going to be in this movie. I think Gale is kind of like going to be like basically kind of like, I don't know if she's going to be like, taking her place. I think Kirby was, Sydney's Nev Campbell's replacement. But Gale, I think Gale's going to be like the savior of the movie, like, so I think that's why I believe that she's going to be, she's going to, live, and go, end up being in Scream 7 and then potentially dying in that. So I don't know what that means when Radio Silence says they're going to risk it all. I don't know necessarily what that means. Does that mean they're going to tell their own story? Does that mean that they're going to tell their own, story? I hope they tell their own story. I've always said that. I said that, I hope they tell their own story. I hope they, go their own route and don't, copy Wes Craven in any way. I really just hope that they don't, mimic Wes Craven in any way, because we've already got a Scream 2. We don't need another Scream 2, as I said. We already have a Scream 2. And if I want to watch Scream 2, I have a copy of that, as I said. And I could just put it in right now and watch it. So, and like I said many times, if they do that, we might as well call it a remake at that point. There's just no point of calling it just a Scream movie, you might as well not call it just a Scream movie. You might as well call it a remake. You know what I mean? You might as well call it Scream the Remake, because if they're going to, rehash the same scenes as Scream 2, as I said, it might as well be like a Scream 2 remake, like at that point. I mean, you might as well just call it that at that point, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, they have to go their own route in my eyes, and I think risking it all kind of tells you in some ways that they're going to risk it all, meaning that they're probably going to add more blood. They're going to add more guts. They're going to add more kills, possibly. And I've always said, man, I want some more kills. I want some more, creative kills. I want some creative kills. And if you guys don't remember in Scream 2, obviously, when Randy said that the body count's always bigger, in the sequel. And that's what I think. that this movie will be a big body count. I really believe so. I think that, you know, this being like another like sequel in some ways, I think that this is gonna be like a big like body. This movie's gonna have a big body count. Like I don't know how much body count there's gonna be, but I think there is gonna be a lot of blood, a lot of guts that you see in the movie. Like it's gonna be a bloodbath, I believe, because in the sequel, like I said, they always say, like Randy said, you know, the body count's always bigger. There's more gore, more guts. You know what I'm saying? In the sequel, I mean, hey man, I really do think that I think that if they don't do that, I think they're honestly, I don't know what they're thinking. All right. Um, I don't understand how you could be a fan of the franchise and you don't add, that stuff. You don't add, chase scenes. You don't add, good kills and blood and guts. Just creativeness. I don't understand. I don't understand how you could be a fan if you don't add chase scenes, let alone just chase scenes, because I think chase scenes are like the most iconic, in the Scream franchise. Sydney, getting chased up the stairs, somebody, we didn't get none of that in Scream 5. I just hope that they get back, to that and get back to creativeness and, hopefully they do risk it all. I really do. I hope they do risk it all because I hope they keep their word, because they say that and they don't risk it all, and they basically just say that. Well, that means that they're liars and we can't trust them. So, with that being said though, guys, comment down below, give me your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about the whole idea of them saying that they're going to risk it all? What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think they're gonna risk it all? Do you guys think that that this is gonna be a bloodbath? You guys think this movie is gonna be a bloodbath, and that you think there's gonna be a high body count? Because I definitely think it's very possible that could be. I don't really know what Radio Silence though is really thinking. So, but comment down below, give me your guys' thoughts. With that being said, peace out.